everybody, it's your girl Ash. How y'all doing today? Y'all know what time it is. It's a bump update pregnancy vlog. How y'all doing today, girls? So this is going to be my last pregnancy update vlog, ladies. I am 38 weeks pregnant, and if y'all stay tuned and watch the next clip, y'all gonna find out some cool information, and I'll be right back. Ladies, before we start the video, I wanted to talk about something real quick. Before we go into the next clip. I wanted to talk about depression and pregnancy and after. I read a comment on Facebook. It kind of shook me to my core. I'm not going to go in really big detail. I just wanted to say all the pregnant moms out there right now who are feeling down and discouraged and low, please find somebody that you can talk to and things that you can do to help you. I'm not a person to give a perfect advice, but when I had saw the comment, it really shook me to my core when I had read what this young lady is going through. My prayers go out to her. I just wanted to throw this in this clip real quick before we start our video. Just keep an eye and awareness of mothers who already have children and mothers who are pregnant and who are going to postpartum depression, and baby blues is no joke to play with. There are centers out here that can help you. There are mom blogs that can help you, and there's also a crisis line that can help you in your state. So please just be aware, and please definitely check on your neighbors if you know if they need a little bit of help. Just a little kindness will go anywhere. Just pay it forward, helping, asking if you need a dinner cooked or a load of laundry, or just somebody to talk to. Having kids is a wonderful gift, but it's not also easy. And on top of that, being emotionally and doing it, you can have, my mom always used to say to me, you can be in a room with a whole bunch of people and still feel alone. You can still have a partner and still feel alone and still feel like you're not good enough in this situation that this young lady's going through with her postpartum depression and her baby blues. It's just her thing that I saw on my mom blogs that I'd be reading, kind of affected me. But unfortunately, she's by herself and doing it. And my prayers go out to her. And that's just one case. There's hundreds and hundreds of people out there who are going through it every single day, and myself including. I went through it with my first one and my second one. My first one was baby. I had postpartum depression and I had baby blues. So I already know the signs and everything, and I was so glad that I asked for help. And even though I had a supporting cast, I still had to ask for help. Ladies, let's get up there and start asking for help. Remember, like I said, sometimes laughing makes your day go much better. And all the pain that you're going through, your bundle of joy is the one that is always going to be there for you. But like I said, in your state, there are numbers that you can call, and there are people that can help you. There are hotlines, there are programs. Just take advantage of them and use them. And if you can do it, do it. Because the safety of you and your child is more important. I just wanted to add it in before we start our mommy bump update. So please just ask for help if you need it. Thanks, ladies.
Everybody, I'm hoping y'all enjoying y'all Saturday. It is July 8th. Hey, how y'all doing? So today I am 38 weeks and 5 days. So let's get into it. Anyway, so we have a lot of good information, and hopefully you will stay on task. And then there's a little thing I wanted to talk about in the middle. Alright guys, so like I said in my intro, I am 38 weeks pregnant, and this is my last pregnancy. Okay, blah. This is my officially last one. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get into them pesky symptoms. I still been having the lightning crotch, the bad cramping, the constipation. Now it's constipation, cramping, and lightning crotch all together, the period cramps and stuff. So, yes, it's horrible. I want to drive myself crazy. My feet are good, no swelling, as you can see, none in my face. My skin is okay. Baby is moving. She kind of slowed down a little bit, but she's still doing a lot of movement, and I feel her. I just am so tired of being pregnant. So, okay, the 4th of July, I had woke up, no, the day before the 4th, I had woke up feeling crampy and just not myself. I told y'all that my kids are over at their grandparents' house spending like the rest of the summer. And so I just woke up, was like, oh my goodness, what's going on? Not myself. It started off really, really slow, like a dull backache, dull cramping, like just bad. So those are when I was talking about them symptoms earlier. This what was happening on the 4th. So I forgot what day was the 4th. I think the 4th was a Tuesday, I want to say. So yeah. Tuesday or Wednesday? I think it was a Tuesday. Yeah, it was definitely Tuesday. So yeah. After the 4th, well, Monday, after I went to go see my daughter, we went for a car ride, me and her aunt and everything. We had ice cream. I came home. My stomach was a mess and everything. It was a hot mess. So I go home. I'm just not feeling it. Like, contractions were coming every 10. Wait, at first, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. At first, I thought it was my gastritis. So y'all know my gastritis has been a pain in my tush for the whole entire pregnancy. Well, what happened? It got cut off here. So, and like I said, the gastritis has been flaring up for the whole entire pregnancy. So, I'm upstairs. Before my husband, no, I'm downstairs. I come back. My husband is like, "Are you okay? What's going on?" And the gastritis is so painful. At the time, I'm thinking this is gastritis. So I sit there and I go upstairs and I lay down. I switch positions and trying to get comfort. And I've been taking my gastritis medicine all day, like I'm supposed to. I follow directions on the thing and I take it. I always take that and that in my Tums. So I go ahead and do that. And the next thing I know, I am killed over in pain. What happens is that I go ahead and I feel this sharp upward accretion pain. And it's like, oh my gosh, it hurts. And then my stomach is tightening. And tightening and tightening and tightening. And I was like, that can't be a contraction because my gastritis is flaring up. Well, see, here's the difference. My gastritis pain is supposed to just constantly stay there. It's not supposed to go away. That's the issue. So I had called my friend on the phone. And this is about going on almost, I want to say about 11 o'clock. Well, 9 because the fireworks are starting. And I can hear them. And so I had called my friend who was an RN. And she was like, it sounds like it's just maybe gas or like heartburn. But call your doctor. So I had called my doctor. And my doctor was like, okay, in 2 hours, if it's not better, then come in. I called my husband. I was like, you know what? This is the pain. And I'm explaining to him. And he was like, all right, what did the doctor say? And I told him. And so I come home and he finds me like killed over the bed. Like killed over. And he was like, okay, I think you should go to the hospital. So I end up getting dressed. Make a long story short, I end up getting dressed. I end up calling a cab to go to the hospital. So my husband has to get up and go to work in the morning. I didn't think I was going to have a baby or anything like that. And I didn't. So I get into the hospital. And they get me checked in. And she says, why are you here? And I said, well, my gastritis is flaring up again. And she said, okay, so why don't you just take your medicine? I said, honey, I did that and it's not working. The Carafate is not working at all. She said, okay, let me just hook you up to the monitors, go to the bathroom, put your clothes on, and put the gown on, and let me hook you up to the monitors. So she puts me on the monitors, and she starts feeling where the baby's at. She got the baby just like that. And then she was like, ooh, did that hurt? Because I felt her kick me. I said, ouch, that really hurts. And she pushes up on the top of my stomach. She said, and I said, that really, 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 really hurts. And she was like, okay, wait a minute. That's fetal movement, but that's a contraction. I said, what are you talking about? My pain is there. She was like, let me just hurry up and finish. So she hurried and put me on the monitor. The baby is moving and pushing, and then my gastritis is flaring up, and then comes the contractions. She was like, I have never seen something like that up there. But then she noticed that my blood pressure started going up. Like every time I would have a flare up of gastritis and a contraction. I'm not making this up, or else my blood pressure would go up. So she was like, okay. She was like, have you had a flare up in a while? I said, no, but I've been noticing every time I was thinking of having a contraction, I was getting a flare up. She was like, okay, that is so weird. So they took blood because they thought I had preeclampsia. And they were very, very worried. So imagine the fact that my doctor's appointment wasn't until Thursday. So they took the blood and everything. They checked me. I was still a centimeter and still close, damn near. Like literally still close. So my doctor actually, who I see every day at the practice, well, every week, was actually there on call. And she's like fully pregnant. And I was like, oh my God, you're like bad. I could not do this, like after a while. She's almost like close to me, like almost ready to deliver. So she was like, what's going on, honey? I was like, my gastritis is flaring up, but then they said I'm having contractions. How many am I having? At that time, she said they were 4 to 10 minutes apart. Like, these were contractions that were like going to start labor. But she's like, you're not dilating. I was like, but what is that pain? She said, well, she said, we're sending off your test to see if it's preeclampsia. But she said, I have a feeling is your gastritis is flaring up and you're having contractions. But your gastritis is bad because they're affecting your contractions. That's how you're feeling them. And they're not coming through your back like they usually do.
but that's what's going on. She's like, because your uterus is like still moving and getting bigger, like everything is pushed to the side, and it's filling up your gastritis. That's why the medicine is not working. And she said, I don't understand. She said it hurts more because the baby's not pushing on the area where your stomach's at. Your uterus is contracting, so it's making it worse. So that's why you're feeling the flare up when you are having contractions. That's why it hurts. But it's affecting your contractions. It's not helping. It's actually making it worse. I was like, for real? She was like, yeah. She was like, okay, so I'm going to sit here and see if you do any cervical change. And if you don't, then I'm going to check your preeclampsia panels. And if that comes back good, then I'm probably going to send you home. And I knew that. And I was okay with that. So she sat there, was like, just breathe and let's breathe through these contractions. And they were coming quickly. Like regular contractions. Like, I was just like frustrated, irritated. So I left. It was like 4 in the morning, 4:30. And she told me to stay comfortable, drink water. Even though it didn't, moving positions, me bounce on the ball, and I stopped the contractions. Had them all night. I just didn't take anything, lay down, and went to sleep. Woke up. They were still coming to 5 to 10 minutes apart. Like all day. All the way up till Thursday. I got to the point I couldn't do it anymore. So we get to the doctor's appointment, and before that I explained everything to my husband, and I was like, the gastritis is it's doing something to my contractions. I am not making any change, no nothing. It's just not working. So I went to the doctor's office. She checked me, and I was still the same. You gotta imagine, guys, I have been like this for almost 3 weeks. Since 30, 36. Like, I've been in early labor since 36 weeks. Since 36 weeks. So almost 3 weeks. What painful contractions. And I have not made any change. So, make a long story short, the doctor think my body is just not able with this pain to do any change. She's still far. My uterus is still high up. It's still far up there. Nothing. So my doctor was like, I had sat down before I go to the doctor's appointment visit. I had sat down with my husband and talked to him about it. And he was like, he was like, I'm not trying to tell you what you do with your body, but I think it's maybe be my time to look for a C-section. Because no matter what, on the 18th of July, I was going to have a C-section. And maybe it's time to talk about it and let's get this scheduled so it can be on the books with your doctor. And I was like, I'm starting to agree with you. I'm getting tired. My back, my body, my mind, my brain. I can't do it. I just can't do it anymore. It's really draining me. And it's time. So we get to the appointment. I step on the scale. I lost 7 pounds. My doctor's okay about 7 pounds, but I'm not okay. It's alright to me to lose like 2 to 3 pounds. I'm fine with that in pregnancy. But I'm starting to notice that my stomach, I realize with the bypass surgery, I'm not eating. I force myself to eat. I force myself to drink water. I do all those things just to stay hydrated. And it's getting to the point where, no. The nurse was like, ooh, 7 pounds. Actually, I was like, she's like, but it happens. It's not that much weight loss. I said it. It's okay. So my doctor comes in. Like I said, she did the pelvic exam. So I said, and she said, you look better. I said, yeah, because I'm having contractions. That's why. And
I was like, she was like, so what are we gonna do? I said, I'm done. No, I can't do it anymore. I'm done. She's like, well, if you're done and you can't hold on to another 2 weeks, and she said, she said, I don't want you to do this, but I think it's best for you and your body and your case, and it's your decision. She was like, you know, if you can't sit for another 2 weeks, then for 40 weeks, it's going to be like literally like 2 weeks. Then it's time just to plan for the C-section, or we can do one at 39 weeks. So I said, oh, we can do one at 39 weeks. Let's do it. So I was like, yes, I'm ready. And so, well, everything going on, 39 weeks next week, I am going to have my baby. So let me tell y'all how this is going to work. So the 17th, I'm still 39 weeks. That's Monday. I couldn't get it done any earlier because they didn't have any room. They were booked up until the 17th. Or I'm okay with that because honestly, truthfully, it's only a week. You know what I'm saying? It would have been nice to have it like a Tuesday or something, but it's okay. You know what I mean? You never know what God has, and God wants us to do this on this day. So this will be my last pregnancy update vlog. Yes, I have enjoyed my pregnancy the longest that I can. I'm just really tired. And my body I can't do it anymore. It's just really hard. And also too, she was saying that might be the issue. That's why I'm not progressing. The other thing, she could be a big baby, even though we have talked over these videos that they said she's small. She might be, and she might not be able to get down the pelvis. We don't know. Yes, I have tried everything. Y'all know I have walked. I have bounced. I have done baby dancing. I have done everything. I even actually used Primrose oil. Actually, it's 1,300 milligrams. This works very good, but it didn't change me. But it actually made my pelvis exams much nicer, ladies. So start taking that. That's really good. We have tried everything naturally to progress, and it's not. But that's okay. I came to the conclusion of it, and I'm alright, and I'm fine with it. I'm just happy that God is going to give me my baby on the 17th. And just keep me in y'all prayers, and everything was going to be okay. So what I think I'm going to do after the C-section on the 17th, I'm going to do 38 in my hospital video, birthing blog in the same thing. Yeah, so I packed up everything and got everything together. I'm going to go stay at my mom's for a couple weeks after recuperate because my husband, he works. So I'm going to be over there with the girls, and we're going to have a little baby. So I'm trying to think about if there's anything else that I forgot in this video, but no. Mentally, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling strong. I'm okay with my decision, what me and my husband made together as a family. And I am ready. Baby's ready. She's at a good, healthy point. And we made it this long. We made it to 38 to 39 weeks. We made it. And a lot of people don't. So I know she's happy, and I know she's healthy. So I'm very, very proud of myself, of doing, and my husband, and we all just can't wait. So I think that's it. That's all I have. So don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section, and I will put the information of your child at the end. I think I need to put 38 in. I just didn't have enough time to download the information. I will put it in this one. 37's information, I'll put it in with 38's information at the end of the video. And this is me and you for Ashley's last pregnancy update, 37 weeks pregnancy blog. And I just want to say thank you, and I will talk to you later. And I will do the hospital video, that will be coming soon. All right, bye.